everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you all are doing good. I'm doing okay. I've been having a lot of stress lately, so we'll go into that. But my name is Judy. I'm 13KC Style. I am a full-time pharmacy technician, and I try to resell part-time. So when you see my numbers, because we're going to go over what sold, you're going to understand why I said I try. So anyway. So yes, I mentioned I've been under a lot of stress, and I've told you guys that my dad is sick. He actually has Alzheimer's, which is a terrible disease. I don't want that to be put on even my worst enemy. It's so sad, and it's just really bad. So recently, we put him in a nursing home, and we thought he was doing good. And then not even a full week passed, and they said he started getting aggressive, and so they had to send him out to get evaluated. Anyway, long story short, he went all the way up here where I live, which is in Kansas City, and my parents are 2.5 hours away, to the hospital up here. Supposedly they evaluated him and they sent him back, and he was up here for a week. They sent him back, and he was only back in the nursing home for 2 days. And again, they said he's aggressive, and now he's got sent to a hospital closer to them, thank goodness, in Springfield. And then they sent him to Arkansas. So yeah, that's like 4 hours, 5 hours away from me, and 2.5 away from my mom. My mom and my sister's going tomorrow to see him. He's supposed to be back within 7 days. But then today, my mom gets a call from the nursing home that he was admitted to saying that they will not take him back. So now we have to find him another place. And we're hoping to find someplace close, but to where they live, not where I live, but to where they live, because we want my mom to be able to see him, right? So that's what I've been dealing with. I've been having to go down there. I went down there the weekend. We put him in the nursing home. And then I was here for them a lot when he was up here in Kansas City. I went and saw him a lot after work. I can't go to Arkansas with my job. That's just a little too far. But I was just there this past weekend when he was up the hospital in Springfield. So yeah, it's a lot, and we're hoping we find someplace. But anyway, that's why I kind of been I haven't done a video in 2 weeks. I actually had a good excuse this time. And also my video today is one I haven't been wanting to do because it's what's sold. And this summer's been really hard on me. And it's a lot, with my dad, and then sales has just been terrible. And so it's just been a little depressing. And so I just gonna quit doing what sells. But then I was watching other people's videos, and I just realized I'm not the only one having problems with the summer. Everybody's getting hit to a degree, with summer slowdown, and I never was that great, making $1 million or anything in the first place. But this is pretty low. But I decided to go ahead and tell you what I did. I'm not doing May. May was a fairly normal month for me. But June and July is what I worked up to do. August is starting to look better already. I still don't think I'm going to make what I normally do, but I do think it's going to be better than June and July, because they were pretty rough. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to try to do both June and July, but I'm going to watch the time because I don't want to keep you guys here for hours. And I say I didn't do a lot of sales, but combining the 2 months, it adds up to quite a bit. And then I also might have did lower sales than normal, because I put my store on some pretty high discounts to try to get some sales. So we're going to start with Mercari, okay, for the month of June. And I'll try to tell you where I got some of the stuff. I don't remember where I got everything, but I do remember mostly. So I'm going to try. but I'm going to try to go fast as can be so that we can get this done. Okay? Okay. Okay. The first thing that sold on Mercari was actually didn't happen until June the 12th. Mercari. And I only sold 2 things in June on Mercari. Not surprising, I know. So this was a Reebok polo shirt. It was a men's size 2XL. It was a gray stripe collared polyester short sleeve. It was a golf shirt. This I'm pretty sure I got from a garage sale like 2 years ago. Maybe last summer. Probably was last summer. Yeah, last summer. So I sold it for $15. My cost of goods was $3.31. And so then my profit was $11.69. One thing good about Mercari right now is the fact that the fees aren't coming out of our budget. But I don't think that's helping with sales because now the customers have to pay for that fees. It kind of doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's like, yes, we want more sales, but someone has to pay the fees. We realize. But I don't think having the customers pay the fees is going to help us get more sales. It's just, yeah, that's just me though. Okay. The next thing on Mercari that sold was this Boyd's original mohair bear. It was Nantucket P. Barrington, new old stock. It was 5-inch. It was the cutest little bear. You'll see the pictures. I'll have them up somewhere. But yeah, it was the cutest little bear. I got this off of Courtney Bolo Buddies Whatnot show, and I paid $5 for it. The bear sold for $13.05, and so I still made a profit of $8.50. So yeah, pretty good. And it was $13.50 is what I sold for. I've got the zero is missing, so yeah. Anyway, okay, so that was it on Poshmark for the month of June. Let's go into Poshmark. That was it on Mercari for the month of June. Now we're going to Poshmark. Okay, on Poshmark, the first thing was June the 15th. Nope, June the 3rd. Looked at the price that I sold it for. This was a Paper Studio Agenda 52 planner, binder day planner white. I got planner in there twice. If you heard some like who says that you never should put words in twice. So yeah, I can understand why you don't want to put words in twice. I could have I'm moving my computer so that can look better at you guys. Anyway, I sold this planner for $15, and this was like never used. I mean, I know someone had bought it because it was at this thrift store, and this was the thrift store in my mom and dad's town, and it's like almost everything there was for $1. And so, yeah, I sold this for $15. My cost of goods that day was $1.70. And so I made $8.28. And then I sold on the 10th a J. Jill Wherever blue, white, rayon spandex tunic top size extra large. Not sure where I got this one from, but probably a thrift store, but I don't remember. It literally has been 2 years for this one. I sold this one for $18. Cost of goods was $4, and so my profit was $8.38. And I love J. Jill, guys. So I was surprised this one didn't sell fast. I mean, I got so many people liking it, but it still took a while. This next thing, and you guys, it's June. I'm probably not going to say the dates. That's silly. You don't need to know the dates. Okay, so then I sold a Leota woman's floral peach white ruffled long sleeve size. It was a petite medium. And no, don't know where. $21 though. So yay. And my cost of goods was $5. And so then my profit was $11.80. And then I bought these Mutlux. It's MUK space LUKS. So you'll see the picture. But these were really cute sandals. They were called Marcia fabric, split toe, casual flat white, gold buckle, slip on, and they were a size 9. I sold these for only $15. They were cute, but I didn't look them up, so that was my fault for not getting more money out of them. Cost of goods was $5.05. And so my profit was $6.95. Then I sold a Lane Bryant. This was a woman's top size. Was it a woman's top? Nope, it was a dress. It was a size 18-20. It was sleeveless, long dress, side stripes. It was chevron. It had a low neck. So even by I would have had to wear something under it for sure. But anyway, I sold this dress for $23. I paid $5, and so my profit was $11.38. And then I sold a plush. This was a Gans Whipkins Shar Pet puppy dog. Wrinkles. It had wrinkles. It was so cute. No cold though. I still don't know what that means. One day I'm gonna have to look that up. 10-inch plush stuffed toy. I sold it for $11. I only paid $1 for it. And so $7.05 was what I made. And then I had these vintage cast iron metal salt and pepper rocking chairs. They were shaker set with cork stoppers. These came from my collection, and I sold them for $11. So no cost of goods, and then $6.03 was my profit. And yes, guys, on Poshmark, I am still doing the discount on shipping. One day I might get rid of it, but for now, I figured that's helping me get sales. So I want as many sales as I could get. um, I sold a Hannah Anderson Get Girls. It was a long sleeve striped dress, size 100, which that's Hannah Anderson's size. And so this was actually a size 4 toddler. It was organic cotton. Huh? I also sold this one for $11. My cost of goods was 63 cents. This was outside in the neighboring town next to my parents, where I go to this big old white building that is like she buys storage units and estate sales, leftovers and stuff. And this particular day, she was doing a bag sale. So everything you filled up a grocery bag, the plastic grocery bags, got it for $5. So I got 3 bags. So anyway, my cost of goods was good, 63 cents. My profit was $5.40. So this shows, though, even though my cost of goods was good, I still gave them that discount. And so that kind of affects your end. So, okay, that was it. Now we're going to go to eBay in June. So I'm trying to see how many sales I have, but anyway, let's get going. I sold a Vera Bradley, very, very small tablet Kindle case. I sold it for $12.15. I got this at a thrift store on the way to my parents in the town of Clinton, Missouri. It was just their little thrift store there. I got this for $2, and then my profit was $7.84. Banana Republic. These were men's size 34 by 34 straight regular classic jeans. Sold them for $11. Excuse me. I only paid $1.65, and so then my profit was $10.58. And I am so sorry. Okay, the next thing is something I got for free. This was an Adidas Stella McCartney orange, white, gray pullover short sleeve shirt, size small. I I sold this for $10.53, no cost of goods. So my profit was $8.70. And then the next thing is this Lucky Brand. It was a women's size 8, medium, I guess. M, it says M. ME 10 Cabretta leather ballet flat shoes. Someone bought them for $15.66. I paid $5.57, and so then my cost or my profit was $5.62. And whenever I have change at the end, then I know it was on sale because I always do. I usually always do 0 0. So I usually, if I list something, I list it for $20. But if it's on sale, if it's on clearance, then that's when you get the change. So anyway, okay. I had these Converse pink multicolor lace up double tongue sneakers tennis shoes. They were a size 6 for men's, a size 8 for women's. So these were $16.34. I got this yeah, I got this when I was at garage sales with my mom when at her town. So my cost of goods was only $1.39, and then my profit was $11.50. Next thing's up is another pair of Converse. These were women's size 8.5, Chuck Taylor All Star, lugged, just what it says, Lugged, white, high white. Someone bought them for $23.76. I paid $3.95. And yep, I got this from my local thrift store that I just love so much. All their shoes are $3.95 right now. So nice. And these were white, but they were not when I got them. They were pretty stained up, and I still got them. I don't know why I keep getting these dirty old shoes, but then I made $23 off of it. Well, I made $15.20. That was my profit. Then I sold this Chico's Ultimate Tee. It was a size 2. It says it was which means it was a U.S. large, but I kind of thought, I'm thinking I put that in wrong. I think size 2 is a medium. Oops. It was lavender purple V-neck, 3/4 sleeve, high low hem top. Someone paid $16.52 for it. And you know what? The Converse was $23.76. If I said $16.52, I'm sorry, but I don't remember. Okay, we'll get going. Chico's was $16.52. I paid $3.50 for that, and so my profit was $8.55. I had a Vineyard Yard Vines boys, size 7. This was a plaid blue white button nylon, and they had the whale logo shirt. I got this from Whatnot. Um, so I always have a hard time with Whatnot, only with trying to figure out the shipping and everything. I try not to delete my emails so I can figure that all out. But someone bought this shirt for $15.44. I paid $5 for it. And so then my profit is $6.68. I've had this shirt for a while, so I was glad that it left the house. Then I had vintage faultless blue and perfume starch. This was an unopened box. It was a 12-ounce box. Someone paid $12 for one box. My cost of goods was $1.78. And so then my profit is $8.26. And same day, I sold the same thing, but this time someone paid my full asking price of $15. And again, my profit was $1.78. And this time my profit was $10. My cost of goods was $1.78, and my profit was $10.75. But guess what happened the next day? Yeah, I sold another one. 3 of these in a row made my day, made my week. So this last one I sold for $11, $1.78. So my profit was $8.08. So not too bad if I say so myself. I sold this Fossil Authentic Vintage British Tan Pebble Leather Clutch Wallet. Some of our titles are tongue twisters and takes your breath away. This was really small though, but it was cute. It had a clutch. You'll see the picture. Sold it for $10. I was really, really hoping I would get more from it. I got this from my local thrift store. I probably wouldn't have bought it if I thought I would only get 10 because I still paid $5. I paid $4.99 for it. So my profit was only $2.81. I really thought it would go for more. But I was also at the point of where I was just pretty much accepting all offers because sales had just been so bad. The next thing I sold was this J. Jill women's size large, tall, orange floral Pima cotton short sleeves t-shirt. This sold for $13. I paid $3.97 for it, and the profit was $9.19. This came from an estate sale that had a whole bunch of J. Jill. I love that estate sale. Then I sold this unbranded women's size small. It was a purple lavender embroidered wool cardigan sweater. I did have a star and flaw because there was flaws because it was wool And so I saw on the neck, I saw a hole. And so I made sure that they knew that. Sold it for $13. Um, nope, sorry, sold it for $18. Okay. I paid only $2. This was an estate sale that I went to that was like a hoarder's estate sale. And so nothing was in order. Everything was pretty much piled up and you had to just dig. And I dug. I enjoyed digging. So at the time, I made $9.38. But then they messaged me and they said, I found 5 holes. And so they asked if I would take $6 off. So I agreed. And for some reason, eBay has it down that I took $6.34 off. But the customer was happy, so I was happy. So I probably only made like $3 from that, but it's better than returning it. That was my theory. Okay, this is another free item. It's a Rivera Hotel and Casino women's size extra large. It was a green silk windbreaker jacket logo. I actually tried to sell this on Whatnot and it didn't sell. And so I said, well, I'm just going to go ahead and list it. It was free. It's not going to take up that much space because it was a windbreaker. So it was really light and thin. Anyway, so I sold it for $16.30 on eBay. No cost for me. So that's nice. So my profit was $13.19. Next thing I sold was this Sonic the Hedgehog wall decal, 3D art cartoon decoration sticker. I sold this for $9.35. I also tried to sell this on Whatnot and it didn't sell, but that's okay because I made more money here. I know I did. And I only paid 50 cents for it. So even though it was a low sell, $9.35, I still made $6.97. So I think that's a win. And then the next thing was this Isabella DiMarco Tahiri Divine Red Flower Knee Length Line Dress, size 12. Whew. Sold it for $15. I have it there with no cost. So I must have got this from a friend of mine. And then my profit was $12.05. I sold this Primitives by Kathy Hand Stitch Embroidered Frame Family Sign Pictures. I got this at the bins. I was so excited when I saw this and I just got it. It wasn't that big, so I knew it wasn't going to be that hard to pack. I sold it for $18. I have that my cost of goods is $2. And so then my profit is $9.81. And then this vintage Mickey Incorporated size extra, extra, extra large Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, 90s embroidery Henley styled shirt. I don't know where I got it from, but someone bought it for $24. Cost of goods was $3, and then my profit was $16.77. Okay, and then also what I got this Bali is Bali. It's a nude comfort Revolution soft seamless nylon knit tank, size extra large. Someone paid $11.90. My cost of goods was $3. And so then my profit is $4.75. No, $6.94. I went down a line too much. Okay, this Winfield Trading Company. It was a novelty oven mitt. I put it down that was Dad, Grandpa, fishing, green, blue, brown. So I thought it would be neat for, like a camping cottage or something. I don't know, cabin. So it was for $9. I did have this one for 2 years also. I bought this, not this last summer, but the summer before. So 2 summers ago. Sold it for $9. My cost of goods was only $1. And so my profit was $4.75. And then this soft surrounding, size large, blue mix match buttons, cotton A-line shark bite hem top. I would have kept this one if it was a little bigger because I loved it. The buttons were all different kinds of buttons. It was so cute. And this sold for $25. My cost of goods was $3.50. And so then my profit was $18.47. And then this is something else I found from the Goodwill bins. This was a Baby Bee Air airline flight vest. It was airplane seatbelt, FAA harness, large toddler, red. Sold it for $16, and I have that. It was $1.66 cost of goods, and so then my profit was $11.02. And then here's something else I got for free. I got this from my sister-in-law. It was a Dosi Vita woman size 9 zipper gladiator heels, black leather ankle wedge shoes. $15 is what someone paid, and no cost of goods. And so then shipping was way off on this one, so I still made $14.25. So I've been taking everybody's suggestions. I know Christy from Mom's Closet, Texas, told me, that I need to make sure I weigh everything and put in the size of the box. I've been doing that, but I'm still getting some that is like outrageously overpriced still for shipping. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying though. I don't like to overcharge because I do think high shipping affects my closet too. So, okay, then I have this Pebble Beach Performance. It was a coral pink short sleeve golf shirt, size small. Got this for free from my friend who works as a nanny. So someone paid $12.60, no cost of goods. So my profit was $10.46. And then I had this Catherine's Women's Plus Size 4X tunic top, short sleeves, medallion V-neck. It had like medallion designs all over it. So it sold for $17. My cost of goods was $4.75. And so my profit is $11.09. Okay, and then the next thing was this vintage Otagiri Mama Honey Bear Salt and Pepper Shaker Bear Ceramic. Yeah, sold it for $17. This was in my personal collection. And so no cost of goods. And I did not sell it for $17. I'm on the wrong line. Catherine sold for $17. This bear salt and pepper shaker was $5.50. And then because it was no cost of goods, I still made a profit of $3.76. And then the last thing that sold in June was these 1822 denim tailor women's size 6 cropped distressed skinny blue jeans. And someone paid $13.50 for these. These were also from that sale I go to next to my mom and dad's town. So this was the cost of goods of 63 cents. And my profit was only $12.04. And the funny things about these jeans in particular is that I bought a lot of jeans there. And I want to say these are the only ones that sold so far. And these were the ones that were the least saying that they wouldn't sell. The sell through rate was terrible. And yet they were the first ones to sell. I thought that was kind of funny. So, anyway, give me a minute. I'm going to figure out my total. And I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I missed a sale, but it wasn't on any of the platforms I talked about. I did not realize I sold something on Depop. So I sold the Dr. Scholl's Advanced Comfort Sandal leopard print. Leopard leopard. Oh my goodness. Judy might be getting tired. This is a leopard print, size 9. I'm not sure where I got these from, but I sold them. I think I got them from my local thrift store, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I sold them for $15. I'm if I'm looking, and I'm not sure if this is right. Hang on a second. I think my profit was $13, but I could be wrong on that. No. Hang on. $6. My profit for these was $6.79, and I paid $3.67. So, okay, now let's give you the total for the month of June. And these, I'm just combining all of them together, not dividing it up. My all sales for the month of June was $765.08. Cost of goods overall was $95.11. Shipping cost was $172.37. My fees altogether was $138.85. And so my profit then for this month was $358.75. So, of course, I was listening to someone else and they was like, that's not all your profit because you got to take in everything you use. So like I use List Perfectly. So I have to take that out. I used eBay. So I should take that out. I used, what's the other place? Posher VA. So I need to take that out. So yeah, my profit is not $358, but quite a bit less. So I'm a little bummed. I mean, when I was going over this, I found a lot that I didn't have even in here that I sold. But when I was going through the platforms, I said, oh, okay. So I had to add it to List Perfectly. There for a while, I was just listing on eBay and then listening to List Perfectly, and I will forget. I was constantly forgetting to do stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to stop here because I'm already pretty far along. I will just do another one for July. And July, I don't know. I haven't seen the results. I mean, I have them listed, but I don't know how many other stuff I added. My dog is trying to get my attention for some reason. He keeps like scratching at my legs. Max, you want to say hi? Come on. You want to say hi? Come on. Come on. Come here. You don't want to say hi? Here. Here. Say hi, Max. Max. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to get you down. Max. Max, say hi. Say hi. Hi, Max. Hi. You got to say hi? There you are. There's my big boy. Yeah, he's too interested in whatever I'm on that he wants. Okay, guys. Just remember, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And most of all, I hope you make many, many, many sales. Bye, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. No, or whenever. I'll talk to you later. Bye.